The story for me coming out of week number 8 Sunday is Christian McCaffrey looking the way that he did, just one full practice weekend for San Francisco. Would you give me pushback on that? Am I missing something else? What do you got for me there?
No, he was great. And the Niners, pay attention this week. People are probably already doing it, but people are going to be on the Niners bandwagon now because they look more complete, and they're missing a lot of guys. Think about this. First off, kind of a back against the wall game. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between 3-5 and 4-4? It's one game, but sounds a lot different. It feels a lot different going into your bye. They're going to get Kinlaw back at some point here. They're going to get Armstead back. They're going to get Jennings back off the bye. They're going to get Samuel back. They just got Trent Williams back. I like to judge a team off what they're going to look like in December, and this is a scary team, man. And Christian right away makes a big difference. They're down 7-0. They got a 3rd and 7. You know, the Rams kind of jumped them at home, quote unquote, at home, because it was mostly Niners fans there. But they get a 3rd and 7 where he breaks 2 tackles. Christian does, and that extends the drive so he can throw that ball. That everybody's making a big deal about. It's another wrinkle in their offense, and honestly, I don't want to go as far as saying offense is going to go this way, but just having that on tape where you got a guy that you can throw a swing pass to, it's got to be a lateral technically, and he can deliver that football. That adds another not insignificant wrinkle to that offense. If I'm a second-level defender, I would put that on tape every couple weeks, right? This guy adds a lot, not just in the pass game, the run game, but your gadgets, that sort of thing. So I was excited. And for D'Amico Ryans, man, last week a lot of people said, because they blew some coverages and Mahomes looked great, surprise, he's not a head coach, whatever. There was some hype after Rule got fired. So much for him as a head coach. They go to the half, they're down. The Rams get 61 yards in the second half. They mixed up their personnel a little bit better, and they shut them down. So that was a big game for not just the Niners, but for D'Amico.
And, I know that, I might be jumping on, as you said, the Niners in that respect, but especially when there is still a remaining undefeated team in the NFL that came off its bye and known for its running game, went up top 3 times from Hurts to A.J. Brown, and that is pretty damn significant. But I'm just looking at the 49ers, as you point out. I mean, again, I mentioned at the top of the show, Ayuk scores, Kittle scores, McCaffrey throws one to Ayuk, he runs one in himself. He also catches one himself with a beautiful grab in the end zone, and they didn't even have Debo. They did not even have him. And that doesn't, just for me, and I know it's just 1 week, I get it. We're marathoning, we're not sprinting. It not only is a calling card within the conference, I think it's for the entire league. I think a team like the one that we saw in SoFi doing what they did can do that to anybody in the league, and that includes the Bills on any given Sunday.
Yeah, and I agree, man. They're scary. And, it's one of these teams where, okay, they're not just any 4-4 team where you're I'm trying to figure out who these guys are. We know who they are. This window's been open. So this is possibly an improved version of the team that damn near beat the Super Bowl champions 3 times last year. And Jimmy looks healthier. He always looks like Joe Montana against the Rams and everything. But,
it's unbelievable.
He that ball to McCaffrey in the red zone, that's nonverbal communication between those two. He's scanning left to right. And that was a beautiful ball with touch in the corner of the end zone. The ball to Kittle, the dagger, and we don't even talk about it. They didn't have Kittle for a stretch this year. This team has been disjointed, and they're coming together. And for the Rams, it sucks. It's you pursued McCaffrey.
That's right.
And he's seen him now twice in a month because he was there with Carolina a couple weeks ago. And it's got to be just twisting the knife a little bit, the big brother, little brother syndrome. Now, I know McVay and the Rams, they got the ring and everything, but it's ridiculous. It's 8 in a row.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.